It's your girl E. Just Evonne, let's talk for a while until I see you again. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I promise it's going to be a vibe with your girl E. Just Evonne, let's talk.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It is your girl E, and you are right on time. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Now, let me tell you something, because I know you could have been anywhere in these YouTube streets, but you chose to rock with your girl, and for that, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. You are so appreciated. Now that we got all that handled, do me a favor and hit that like button for your girl, because it helps me out in the algorithm. And y'all know I need to be helped all up and through the algorithm, honey. So I will wait, because, honey, we got some things to talk about. Now, y'all already know. Y'all done seen the thumbnail, honey. Y'all know what it is. Honey, we is talking about old Peach McIntyre and that no good wood, honey. Yes, honey. Y'all's yesterday, Super Bowl Sunday, while everybody was trying to enjoy their families and their friends and, honey, do what they do on Super Bowl Sunday, honey. Peach went from the morning time to mid-evening day shift to the end crew to the midnight and wee hours in the morning, honey, dropping videos. And you already know it was the same band of characters she came for, baby. It was Miss Sophia. It was Roster Queen. It was Old Wood, honey. She came for everybody, and she did what she did. But this time, she was more focused on, she threw a couple little extra chips in. Y'all know that's how she do. She'll remix something and just sprinkle in a little something new just so y'all can know that it was something different that y'all heard, right? But other than that, we pretty much heard all this stuff before. But this morning, honey, before I could even finish my coffee, your girl was up and at it again, dropping videos, honey. And that is what we are going to talk about, because this right here, baby, this is something that needs to be examined. And that's what we here for, because over here, baby, we watch, we observe, and we do have words to say about it, okay? So as we go about this, y'all drop in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this, because this right here, honey, couldn't have been me. But let's get this started, because I got somewhere to be, and I know y'all do too. So let's get this moving, honey.
I went to sleep last night at 2 a.m. Current time is 6:30. I'm up to take my kid to school. To lay in bed and do nothing. That lady got a husband and 9 kids. And today is Monday, January 10th, 2025. Man, time is just flying by. I actually woke Gregory McKay up at 6 a.m. and told him, you're not going to be late this week. Get your butt up. Let's go. And we made it to his school at 6:49 a.m., which was perfect because his school lets in between 7 a.m. and 7:30 a.m. Last week, he was late a lot of days. No more.
Okay, let's hold that off real quick. Okay, first of all, she takes me out every time she say school. It just it tickles me pink. But nevertheless, why is McKay, right, getting to school late every day when he has a car, right? He could be taking himself to school. Now, in my opinion, I'm going to jump back to the live she did yesterday where she decided to ride somebody's tail and tell them that they were failing their children by properly equipping them to be able to go out and be better versions of themselves. Now, Peach, we calling you out on this one, baby girl, because you are failing that Gregory McKay by getting up in the morning, getting him ready and dropping him off and doing all the shenanigans. Honey, his daddy is Wood, right? So he has the lazy gene in him, whether you want to believe it or not, baby, honey. We all know it's either nature or nurture, and sometimes it can be a combo, baby. He needs to be getting up, demonstrating to you that he can be motivated enough to get somewhere that he needs to be every day without you getting involved, right? This is how you set kids up to be able to get up and go to work on time, go to school on time. You have to set these things up so that they can demonstrate the ability to do it. If he needs you to wake him up, drive him, get him there, then he's going to be the same type of grown man that's going to need you to take him to the interview, find the interview, fill the application out, do the resume, buy his suit, drop him off at the job, tell him what to do. We're not doing that. We're not doing that right there. If you're trying to help your young man and his daddy don't have the ability or the desire to do it, it's time for McKay to get in action. And he needs to start by driving himself to school every day and getting there on time. Because what we're not going to do is we're not going to be burning gas running back and forth up and down this highway when you could get your butt in your car and get to school. Now, I'm not sure if McKay still has his car or not. The verdict is still out on whether or not McKay still has his car. I haven't seen it. He may, because he wasn't driving it, Peaches may have traded that one in. Because at first I was thinking she probably traded in Wood's truck. But after I did further analysis, I'm like, he too selfish. When has he ever put anybody first? And trust me, if that joker would have traded in his truck to go get her that dang on Wagoneer, Peach would have been the first one on the internet to tell us. So I believe that Gregory McKay did the sacrifice, and maybe that's why she's driving them and they're not in that soccer mom vehicle, because normally that would be the mode of transportation that they would drive. But anyway, I digress.
I'm tired. It's time for this family to get back in order. After dropping off Gregory McKay, I headed over to McDonald's and got me a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit meal. I didn't buy anybody else anything. When I pulled out of McDonald's, it was now 7:09 a.m. I decided that I would go to the car wash because the car is actually very dirty, and I know the other kiddos have to go through the car rider line. Car wash opens at 7:30. My other kids don't have to be to school until 8:45.
Just stop this for a minute. Y'all, I think we just solved the whole case of this Wagoneer. I believe that this Wagoneer is rented. And the reason why I believe it's rented is because she did not show ownership of the Wagoneer. She said this truck is dirty. The truck is dirty, right? And usually when people own something, they'll say my car is dirty or I need to wash my car. She showed no ownership or possession of this vehicle. She merely said the car. So I believe that it is definitely not Wood's car, because we've already heard her say Wood's truck and Wood truck. So she would have said, Wood. She didn't say Wood, so we know the Wagoneer is not Wood's. And we also know now that the Wagoneer is probably not hers as well, allegedly. Y'all don't be taking my content trying to remix it like you had this great epiphany. The people know where they got it from. But let's keep it moving, y'all. I think we just cracked that. I believe the Wagoneer is rented, and maybe that's why she's so concerned with getting it washed on a Monday before the children even get out to go to school. So let's move on this one.
Current time is 7:11. I know I can definitely get this car cleaned in time. The only issue is I think my husband is asleep. Wood does not wake himself up in the morning. At 37 years old, nope. He does not wake himself up in the morning. I have to wake this man up. And we have this conversation all the time about how he needs to get up. He needs to be productive, blah, 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 blah. He say he gonna do it. He gonna change. And then he don't. I'm like, I know today gonna be...
I wish I would have to wake up a 37-year-old. I wish a nickel would. Honey, please. If you ain't motivated to get up and he ain't motivated at 37, baby, honey, please. He ain't gonna do it. So please look back, look behind you at your son and make sure you get him up and motivated to do what he's supposed to do. Unmotivated.
Just another regular day of being married to a nigga named Wood, where he don't wake up and I gotta go get these kids up so they could get to school on time and go get him up. I'm tired. I don't like this, man. And right now my husband keeps telling me like he's sorry, he loves me, he want his family to work. I'm stuck with him. I'm not going anywhere. So instead of just staying at the car wash, I decided to go ahead and drive home.
Sorry, the worst thing you ever want to have. If a man tell you he's sorry, leave his tail immediately. You do not want no sorry amen, honey. Apologetic, changing and all the rest of that is good. We looking for that. Action, baby. Action move mountains. But sorry men don't do nothing but continue to be sorry and lay up and suck your air and eat up all your food, honey.
And just like I expected, my husband was still asleep and so were all the kids. It's like, at what point are you going to just grow the fuck up? I get no off days. I'm telling you, I went to sleep at 2 a.m. I was up at 6 a.m. I even woke up in the middle of the night to make sure the baby was fed. I walk in, the baby whining, not crying, but whining because it's time for him to eat. Wood ain't even wake up for that. Wood still sleep. I went ahead and woke him up, fed the baby.
Oh my God. Do y'all see baby A over there thugging it out in the bed, in the corner, in the cut, nudging up against a pillow? How dangerous is this? First of all, that baby should not be in the bed with all those wild sleeping kids, okay? Number two, why is his face nudged up against the pillow like that? That is a suffocating, that baby could have suffocated himself. This is the type of thing that I'm talking about, y'all. Just because you can go up and push out kids does not mean you have the correct environment to raise and rear them. Clearly, that baby should not be on that corner under that pillow like that with all those other little kids in the bed. Now, where is Brother Wood? No, sir. No, sir.
Baby a bottle, and finally he's sitting up at the edge of the bed. Like, man, grow the fuck up or go back to your man.
Wait, Wood was still asleep? So the baby was over there fending for whatever while Wood was asleep? So let me tell you why this is dangerous. It is dangerous because Wood is asleep and the baby's up and there is other kids in there, right? What if Choicey would have came in there to try to help out, being a helper, and, God forbid something happened and his grown over. Oh my goodness, this is not good. And I really don't think Peach thought about this before she put this video up, because truthfully, it is showing a real deficit in their household with the monitoring of all of these children, because we know Gregory McKay is gone. He's at school. And if Wood is asleep, that means the rest of the children that are there are asleep. Because Peach just said it. And the baby's up. What if, Phenomenon would have woke up? Y'all know Phenomenon like to fight. Y'all know little kids get jealous. The baby was already close to the pillow. That could have been an ugly situation. He would have to go. I would be done after this. Now, I know he done a lot of dirty shit, but baby, if you can't watch the kids and provide safety, what the hell do I need you for, honey? Let's keep it moving.
Amy house, I'm full of rage, anger, disappointment, disgust. I'm most disgusted with myself. 19 years of my life, 9 kids, and I still get treated like shit. And I'm tired of.
So you mean to tell me you had 4 hours of sleep? You get up, you go drop McKay off, you come back, and he's still sleeping? I wish a brown nickel would. Honey, he would have to go. He would have to go. If I'm going to work this hard, and I know everybody's going to say, honey, you got 9 kids. But baby, if I decided to lay up and have 9 kids, and God bless me with the ability to make that kind of money, I could work it out. Trust me, I could. I know I could. But what I wouldn't have is somebody laying up, not assisting me, being disrespectful, having affairs on me, could bring me STDs. But then every time his extended family needs something, he can get up and do it, but he can't get up and do what we need to do for our family. Girl, bye. Ain't no wood that good, and I mean that on everything. Ain't no wood that good, and if it is, take it away, honey, because I wouldn't want no parts of it.
After I fed the baby, helped get the kids dressed for school, I put him in my shirt. He went back to sleep. I did not want to take him out, but I was like, yeah, enough is enough. Wood finally had on some clothes to drop the kids off. All his other clothes, they're still in his truck. He has not moved back in. I don't think it's an important shit. We don't know if we're going to get evicted. I got eviction court on Friday. When I say I'm screwed.
Well, there it is, honey. That's it, and that's all, honey. Peach just told us Wood got his truck. Therefore, he didn't trade in shit. His stuff is still in the back seat of his truck, parked outside front, honey. Wood has his truck. He is on his way to drop the kids off, and we have closed the case because now we know that Wagoneer, in your girl's opinion, is a rental. Now, if y'all hear it anywhere else, just understand where you heard it first, honey, because we got some perpetrators on these streets. But nevertheless, that's all I got for y'all today. I'm going to close out by saying this. You already know what you have to do if you're ever in a situation like Peach. Peaches know what she need to do. Now, whether or not she pulled that trigger to do it, that's going to be that's what's going to make the difference. And I'm going to tell you guys something. When y'all young women meet old women and they have the gray hairs and they're bitter and they're angry, it's because when they were younger women in the age groups of like your girl Peach and your E. Canes and all of this, while y'all out here thinking y'all making these miraculous decisions and epiphanies, honey, these women have been there before and tried to tell y'all ahead of time how to curve some of this mess. Or what we would say back in corporate is mitigate risk, honey. But y'all don't want to hear from us because y'all don't identify with us as individuals. You're seeing us as an older, more mature woman. But trust and believe, baby, we was once young, firm, fine, and all the rest of that stuff too, honey. Things don't just happen. They're gradual things that take on different positions. Meaning, by the time Peach hit 50 and 60 and she looked back at all the time she wasted trying to get this brown nickel to do what she want him to do or act right or treat her right, she gonna realize she could have just moved on, raised her kids, and had some sense of peace and something left to be able to share with somebody who maybe would want to show her some love. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got because I got to get back downstairs to get on these calls and also manage my contractors. So if you stuck around this long and found anything I had to say useful, if you stuck around this long and found anything I had to say either useful, informative, or even downright funny, do yourself a favor and hit the subscribe button because I would love to see you around. And if you just hanging out in my bushes, doing bushy stuff, do yourself a favor and hit that like button. Because I know you selfish, honey. You ain't going to do it for me. But do it for you. You'll feel better about yourself. But anyway, in the meantime and in between time, I am your girl E and I am out. And don't let nobody, I mean nobody, try to rain on your parade.
Peach Patch, listen to me. Listen to me. Wood went out Friday night, slinging his wood to all the women in his sight. Peach at home, all alone, watching their 7 kids, the twins on the way.